How McDonald's Conquered the World. Richard and Maurice McDonald. The story of McDonald's begins with two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, who opened a small drive-in restaurant in California during the 1940s. At first, the restaurant worked like many others of the time, with car hops delivering food to customers in parked cars. But the brothers noticed that hamburgers and fries were by far their most popular items. Instead of offering a huge menu, they decided to simplify everything and focus on speed, consistency, and efficiency. This decision became the foundation of the modern fast food industry. The SPEEDEE service system. The McDonald brothers completely redesigned how food was prepared by creating what they called the SPEEDEE service system. Inspired partly by factory assembly lines, they broke cooking into simple, repeatable steps where every worker had a specific task. Burgers were made the same way every time, fries cooked for exact durations, and orders delivered incredibly fast. This system reduced waiting time, lowered costs, and increased consistency. It mattered because it transformed restaurants into highly efficient food production systems. The limited menu. One of the biggest reasons McDonald's became successful was its decision to cut down the menu dramatically. Instead of serving dozens of meals, the restaurant focused mainly on burgers, fries, and drinks. This made ordering easier, reduced waste, and sped up preparation. Customers knew exactly what they were getting every time they visited. The limited menu mattered because simplicity became one of McDonald's greatest strengths. KROC. The next major turning point came when milkshake machine salesman KROC visited the restaurant in the 1950s. He was amazed by how efficient the operation was and immediately saw huge expansion potential. KROC believed the system could work across America if every location followed the same strict standards. He partnered with the McDonald brothers and later took control of the company. KROC mattered because he transformed a successful local restaurant into a global business empire. Franchising. McDonald's grew rapidly through franchising, where independent owners could operate restaurants using the McDonald's brand and system. Unlike many franchises at the time, McDonald's enforced strict rules on food quality, restaurant layout, preparation methods, and customer service. Every location was designed to feel familiar no matter where customers visited. Franchising mattered because it allowed McDonald's to expand at an enormous scale while maintaining consistency. The Golden Arches. The Golden Arches became one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. Originally part of the restaurant's physical architecture, the arches eventually evolved into the company's logo. The bright yellow design was simple, memorable, and easy to spot from a distance. Over time, the logo became associated with fast service, affordable food, and American culture itself. The Golden Arches mattered because branding helped McDonald's become instantly recognizable across the globe. Standardization. One of McDonald's biggest innovations was strict standardization. A burger in one city was expected to taste almost identical to a burger somewhere else in the world. Cooking times, ingredient portions, packaging, and even restaurant layouts followed detailed rules. This consistency built trust with customers because they always knew what to expect. Standardization mattered because it turned McDonald's into a reliable global brand rather than just a chain of restaurants. Drive-through expansion. As car culture grew, McDonald's adapted by heavily expanding drive-through service. Customers could now order and receive food without leaving their vehicles, making meals faster and more convenient. This became especially important for busy families and commuters. The drive-thru mattered because it perfectly matched modern lifestyles built around speed and convenience. Happy Meals and marketing. McDonald's became especially successful at marketing itself to families and children. The introduction of the Happy Meal combined food with toys, creating a memorable experience for younger customers. The company also used mascots, commercials, playgrounds, and sponsorships to build emotional connections with audiences. This mattered because McDonald's was not only selling food, it was selling familiarity, fun, and routine. Global expansion. McDonald's eventually expanded far beyond the United States into countries around the world. While the core system stayed the same, menus were adapted to local tastes and cultures. Different countries introduced region-specific items while still keeping the recognizable McDonald's identity. Global expansion mattered because it turned the company into one of the most influential and recognizable brands on Earth. Technology and modernization. In recent years, McDonald's has continued evolving through technology. Self-order kiosks, mobile apps, delivery services, and digital menus changed how customers interact with the brand. Restaurants became faster and more automated while still keeping the same core principles created decades earlier. This modernization mattered because McDonald's survived by adapting to changing consumer habits instead of staying frozen in the past. The fast food empire. Today, McDonald's is far more than a burger restaurant. It helped define modern fast food, influenced restaurant systems worldwide, and became a symbol of globalization and mass consumer culture. From a small California burger stand to one of the biggest restaurant chains in history, its growth changed how millions of people eat every day. McDonald's matters because it reshaped the entire restaurant industry through speed, consistency, branding, and scale.